Marvel's X Universe. We're back. I'm Vince sitting with
Steven playing John Fairfax, the Iron Dragon.
Jacob playing William Stark, the bureaucrat.
Corey playing George Hall, the Uber George.
The
You always said the. Why can't I say the?
And Sarah playing Dahlia Green, otherwise known as Nightshade.
the
The Night.
Recap?
Yep.
All right, so last time a lot of little things happened. We all met up at George's new manor.
Woohoo.
We got to meet his butler, Jackiosaurus or something.
Jackery.
Jackerysaurus.
I'll find
That's
out.
his real name.
He's the raptor.
Well, there goes that karma for the recap.
No.
Not yet.
I'll give extra.
I'll recap there. Unfortunately, our friend Tim is still mad at us because we left Johnny
Yes,
Depp behind.
still mad.
focused the anger at William, but he's finding himself now.
Smile.
Basically, he's having a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon. Then we discovered, oddly enough, we were wondering why is our lives so much better in quotation marks, because some people's are better than others.
I didn't ask for it.
And we discovered that we have metal devices in our gut. George, using his shape-shifting ability, was able to remove it safely. We had the idea to go to a local university to get it analyzed at one of the tech labs. And Dahlia and John wanted to go to their normal homes and see what that was up. John wanted to get his suit back and maybe make a few changes. Dahlia wanted to just, I guess, see if there was her plants there.
You left out that you live above a gas station.
Yes,
That's really important.
That's
It
a
is.
key plot point.
but John really doesn't care about material things. It all explodes or goes away anyway.
Well, yeah, soon enough.
So Dahlia's now experimenting with her experimental plants, trying to do something. Found out she has an upcoming concert in a few days.
The Kryptonic Chronic Concert.
Thank you. And John is making some tweaks to his armor. Back to the lab, we found out that those are in fact trackers. We don't know who put them on there, but we suspect possibly Coil because they keep popping up every now and again in advertisements, commercial, radio ads, etc., etc. They're just everywhere now. I'm making that up. Anyway, he found out they're possibly not explosive. He's pretty sure about that, but they are tracking us, and they do have power limitations that...
You don't know that.
Oh, well,
You don't
this is a
know that.
recap, so John doesn't know this, but this is the universe speaking. And from
Universal
there,
universe.
we all met back at George's, and I think that was pretty much it. George got used as a taxi quite a bit.
Well, I'm still waiting for George to come back to the university and
come get you.
Hey, he sent me the text, that he's going to deliver me his package, so.
yeah.
So he went running for that.
Got it.
I don't need you for long, man. I just need you back here.
And
Aw,
it's
you
transitioning
needed.
back
I
to
can
the
be
game,
there
yes.
for a long time, though.
I don't need that.
Text message back and forth. Okay, you going to go to him now or what?
Ugh. I don't know. Maybe.
So you're
All right.
standing in the middle of Manhattan debating if you're going to go see
I
him
assumed
or
I dropped her off and went back to him.
Yeah.
not. Okay, he shows back up.
All right, let me see it.
20 minutes later.
No curiosity to see if she lives in a nice mansion or something.
I like
too?
that. I just show up to him. He's like, let me see it.
Zip.
I'm whipping it out.
I know how to deal with you.
Bam. There's my thing. Take
All right.
it in your hand. Be
I
gentle.
will put it in my hand, and I will place this gently
It just doesn't go away.
right here. All right.
What, your headache or this just stupidity?
Yes.
Okay.
They're one and the same.
So I'm going to take out my Wazahoo,
Is that a real thing?
and I'm going to take some pictures and film it a bit. And then I'm going to put that back
just-
and like, all right, you can take it back.
This is just
Nice idea.
disturbing on 3 levels. 4?
Uh,
So he films it. Puts,
he
you put
films
away.
it.
And takes
After
pictures.
He takes it out and takes pictures.
No, you took it out, and then you handed it to me.
Well, no. You whipped out your was.
That's true. I did whip out my
Aren't you glad
Wazahoo.
you're in New York right now?
Very much, yes. Just look at my plate.
Anyways, let's
Sounds
get out
like
of this
I'm moving out as
uncomfortable
soon as this
moment
game
here.
is over. All right, so you take a couple pictures, you film different angles of it just to have it on record. Shut up, Corey.
Yes, to have it on record.
You're gonna be in time.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm
behave.
not saying anything.
You know what
all
I'm
them.
actually doing, right?
No.
No.
I'm giving Destiny a look at it without telling him.
Ah, okay. Well, you have to tell me that as a GM, so you can't assume I can read your mind.
Now you
She's
know.
in his Wazahoo.
He wanted to be more subtle than just hand me a rolled up note to hand to you.
You want some note cards? I'll give you some note cards, buddy.
I'll be
I don't
okay.
metagame.
You
It's
make
fine.
a little paper plane.
I don't think anybody has.
We're
a
not
problem.
really a metagaming group,
Yeah.
so
We got rid of those aspects of the group a long time ago.
yeah.
But okay, yeah. So you see after a few minutes, you see a text message that says on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what I said as soon as it left. The last word left my lips. I said,
Yeah.
"Shit,"
Yep.
This is why John drinks.
which does nothing for
And
her.
yet,
I know.
it
Well, I
does
got some rocket
nothing.
fuel. I can get you.
And she said it'll be a couple hours.
All right, I want to head back to the base.
Let's go.
$100.
Oh,
Have a nice flight.
it's not that far.
No, it's not.
You take an Uber?
A real Uber.
I'm just gonna fly.
Okay. So where do you go? Back to your house? George?
Yeah, I guess. Trying to think if there's any other place I need to examine, check out, or details. I can't think of anything.
Okay, about 45 minutes, William shows up flying.
You can fly. You fly what? 100 miles an hour?
I don't know. Like, how do I
You levitate
calculate
like
that?
you control weather.
Yeah,
The wind pushes you.
that's the thing that does it. But that's a remarkable 30, so I don't know what that puts.
It's
me
on
at.
the. Who's got the guide?
For argument's sake, 45 minutes later,
Okay, problem solved.
There's a vehicle speed for it.
Yeah.
as you're flying through the air, people are taking your picture and stuff like that.
No, never.
You're
It's a
slow-
drone. Shoot it.
No.
I assumed he would be smart enough to fly higher than that, but
It's William. He's flying very low.
oh
so
yeah,
he can
like,
be like
hi, hello, how is it going?
Yep. Hello, good citizen.
Remember to vote.
That's the mayor.
Goddamn.
That's the mayor. We
all right,
know
so we're
about
all
the
back
mayor.
at the crib
Except me.
except you.
Yeah.
who's in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to text her or call her or anything?
I assume she would text me when she's ready to be picked
That's
up.
what I did.
Yeah, that's what he
I'm
did. That's what
getting
he did. I
Getting
mean,
my stuff
So
ready.
since she's by herself, we're going to you.
Okay.
What are you doing, Miss Sarah?
I'm just doing my plant stuff and
I'm doing plant things.
just plant things, you know.
planting
Door bursts
things?
open. Where's my money?
with my plant friends.
No, but like this, like some of the stuff I basically had when I was at the other universe. I'm kind of I'm doing my best to recreate that from like what I bought from Amazon, things like that. So
You hear an
Nothing else exciting.
explosion.
The ninjas attack.
the ninjas attack.
Goddamn ninjas.
No. No ninjas. You hear an explosion and you hear car alarms going off. The explosion rocks you to the point that you fell on your ass.
Were the plants damaged?
No, the plants are fine.
Okay, good.
You do check
A
the
little
wall.
stressed though. I can feel it.
You do hear somebody screaming for help coming
I
from inside the building.
but the explosion was coming from outside though,
You
or
don't
it
know.
was just there. Okay, I follow the screaming then.
You trace it down to the next door house type thing, brownstone.
Mm-hmm.
You fling open the door, you go inside.
Yeah.
You see what it looks like a portal, and these lizard-like creatures dragging a woman through it.
Wow, she's gonna have a bad day.
And she's screaming, "Help! Help!
That
help."
sucks for her.
Well, I hope she likes reptiles. I mean,
M-
um,
maybe she
Lady
really,
Leaf,
maybe she
save her.
really likes him.
What's your action?
yeah, little Jimmy.
Well, she's in her normal civilian outfit, so they won't
Yeah,
know
they're
who
not
she
gonna-
is.
Do a normal civilian outfit, meaning I don't have anything on me. Then
No, you're just like a normal average person. So they're probably it's your next door neighbor, so they would probably know you kind of.
does this
Hey, lady.
apartment have any house plants?
No,
No.
not everybody has plants.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
pisses you off, so you leave.
Just asking, your fighting skills are pretty legit, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Go kick some kung fu ass.
Legit.
Throw some seeds down.
Like,
I
I,
don't-
think she's
I don't
got
have
a
any.
remarkable
Oh.
fighting or something.
Take off my shoe. Get out of here. No.
She's too legit to quit.
We're gonna fight, but first we're gonna go to a park. Then we're gonna fight.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna just let them drag her through the portal? What's your move?
No. I am going to. I'm gonna jump towards them, but then shrink.
Okay, you're gonna shrink in the middle of the air. Got it.
Yeah. And then basically jump up and kick him in the leg.
So Thumbelina kneecapping.
Well,
No,
'cause-
more like Ant-Man kneecapping.
Yeah.
She gets 2 column shifts for
very
that.
strong.
So do it. Roll.
Uh-oh.
Wow, we have dice in this game?
She gonna break some shit.
Forgot about that after last time.
And in
Yes,
the
because you have to
meantime-
roll every time you run.
That'll be her new name, Shinbreaker.
Oh, I need this thing. So
That's not good.
I got 23.
Have it 2 column shifts over.
I don't know.
But that's
What is
still
your skill?
probably.
What's your fighting?
I haven't fought without plans before. Oh no. What did my shrink? Oh, wait, which one do I do?
Fighting, F.
Oh, F. Incredible 40.
Just barely green.
Woo!
Woo!
All right, so it's a hit.
I can't. I'm so used to just being small for travel purposes. I don't know.
What was the damage on that, strength-wise?
It was, hold on. 75. It's monstrous.
Damn.
That's what the column shifts.
Wait, her strength
That's
was
with
monstrous?
No, that's with the shifts.
With the shift.
No, all I said was damn.
Oh,
Because she's
so
attacking
it's
with her fighting.
incredible
Learning all
then,
this
She-
right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
incredible. But with the column shift she gets.
Oh, with
That's
column.
to hit. What's
Oh.
her strength? Because that determines damage.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is
Excellent. Then.
Excellent. That's 20 points of damage.
I like 75 a lot better. So.
Yeah, but
But that's not 2 column shifts over because I thought it was for strength. Oh
Is
no,
it?
that's for fighting.
That's
Okay.
for fighting.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I always thought when you roll fighting, that's what you did the damage
fighting is your to hit. Strength is your actual damage.
Okay.
Oh, both
Doesn't
mine
make a lot of
suck.
sense,
So
though.
No, that
whatever.
makes perfect sense.
If I hit somebody, they go.
Think of it this
Ah.
way. You have Bruce Lee, who's like one of the world's greatest martial artists, fighting the Thing. He'll hit him a dozen times, but his strength is still only human. The Thing's going to look at him like, okay.
Ow.
Yeah,
The Bing.
but I assumed that was already taken into account. Oh well.
So then they're going to go, and they're going to the one alien or lizard alien that has not been attacked and going oof from that hit is going to zap the room with his gun.
To hit her, he takes a 2 column shift penalty.
Does a 95 hit?
Well, that's probably still going to hit regardless.
Well,
Go ahead and give me an endurance roll.
But that might make it yellow instead of red.
I do have. It's for electricity, right? Or you said
It's an energy weapon.
an energy. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Because I have electricity resistance.
well, the armor we had before had electricity resistance.
It gives energy resistance.
Yeah.
It's energy.
But I don't have that. I'm spilling clothes.
Or yeah,
29,
energy.
that's a white.
White?
For what? Oh, okay. Wait, 29 for
Yeah, that's
For
not good.
endurance, right?
endurance. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm good. Yeah,
You black out.
fun.
But she's tiny.
But I'm tiny. I'm like an inch tall. If that's the smallest,
Yeah,
I'd be
Ant-Man, when
good.
he gets knocked out, he'll stay like an ant until he...
They like you get lost in the grass. They're like,
I'm only an inch tall, dude. I'm not like.
This happens to be shag
The alien
carpeting.
looks down and is like, did that Barbie hit me?
No, inch. like this.
like a Polly Pocket.
Oh, Polly Pocket. Oh, God, I remember that in Mighty
The
Max.
mightiest littlest pet shop people.
Oh God.
I actually bought into the Mighty Max. I had like 3 of those
Aw.
things.
Aw.
Aw.
Until I realized it was a girl's version, or the
Yeah,
boys' version of
They
Polly
used the
Pocket.
leftover Polly
Yeah.
Pocket parts.
Yep.
Yep.
And the cartoon show ended so sadly.
So now we go back to the mansion because she's out.
Yep.
Out. Peace.
Peace. And that's why I don't fight.
That's all she
without
wrote.
That's what
yes.
happens when I fight.
Mhm.
Really? Because when I fight, I never run.
Yeah, shut up.
He's got to fight me and kill me in one hit.
No, I'm
We'll
going
get
to trip
back
over
to you
a
in a moment
cat.
Yeah.
when you wake up.
Yeah.
Stupid cattle running in front
So
of me.
you're at your stupid house.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he comes in 45 minutes later.
Doom house.
There's just a paper on the lawn, a newspaper that the paper boy just threw.
Hmm.
Really?
the
Just
evening-
threw it in the grass over the wall? This
Yes.
is a crappy place to live.
And it has, breaking headlines. Pinky Steve is mayor.
No. No.
Oh, yes, it is.
I have
Yeah.
to kill the mayor if you'll excuse me.
I thought you were the mayor.
No, I'm the
Oh,
old
wait.
mayor.
Wow, all that promoting you did for him, it did not the companion.
ruined
Must
his
have been
campaign.
the whole Ultraman
Well, it says-
finish him thing.
Pinky quotes Steve Bannon is the mayor.
I think this is
Oh,
from like a
God.
reference to a
had to go
podcast that
Bannon.
ended months
did I
and
do
months
that?
ago.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad no one knows the reference.
Give me a better
It's
last
on
name.
hiatus.
O'Reilly.
Permanently.
Okay, Steve O'Reilly.
Damn it.
I actually used a stupid name. Sorry, Steve O'Reilly. Jacob reminded me not to use that name.
Okay, Steve O'Reilly.
Oh yeah.
Pinky.
No,
that's
there's no Pinky.
Oh yeah, it says Pinky in
Pinky
quotes.
Steve O'Reilly.
And there's a picture of him smiling, going like this.
No, no
Yeah.
one would smile and
Holding
do
his
that.
Pinky's up.
That's the slogan for his campaign. Pinky's,
Pinky's
up.
up.
Vote up. Pinky's up.
Excuse me, guys. I gotta go make a quick trip.
That's
You've
all right.
not seen this. Only he has seen this.
Ugh.
The fact that you still get a newspaper is kind of weird. But
Yeah.
I know, right?
there's a post-it note on it that says "Bill do."
I'm assuming my butler took care of the bill.
You assume way too much of this Jackery guy.
He cleans.
It's not like he's Alfred, man.
Dude, I wouldn't hire somebody unless they're gonna take care of me.
Snob.
If you wanted Alfred, you should have hired Alfred, not Jackery.
Mhm.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jackery, if I double your salary, will you take care of my bills?
He's not there. You gave him the rest of the night off.
You said he was still there. Remember?
He left now.
Oh, fine. Whatever. Whatever. I'll have him
Conveniently,
take
he
care of
left.
it in the morning.
He's a free man until morning.
What are you guys doing? You're sleeping, Steven.
I'm good.
You said you went to sleep. So what are the two knuckleheads doing?
I'm going off to my own room.
Yes, which you totally have at my house.
I will have a guest bedroom there somewhere.
Fine. Take a guest bedroom.
Yeah.
So you go into your guest bedroom. What are you doing in there?
I'm going to take a look at my phone.
Okay, your phone is telling you the time at the moment.
Doesn't have any more messages.
She said a couple hours. It's been 45 minutes.
Yeah, oh, really? Would you like to talk, William?
Yeah, let's talk for a second.
Can I wake up from the bed and say, was that destiny?
You're not in here.
Are you sure you just walked into a room?
Well, he's in his own bedroom.
I know, but it would be funny if he just, oh, this is a guest bedroom, and I'm sleeping in the bed, and then he starts talking to Destiny. I'm like, really?
I am still analyzing right now, William. What can I do for you?
Do you have any initial analysis on it?
Not at all at the moment. I'm still searching.
All right. All right.
This may take a little longer than I thought, but I'm sure I'll narrow it down to something.
All right. Just let me know as soon as you have something.
Absolutely. How are you feeling this evening?
A little tired, you know. I need to get my own place, and we need to rebuild our lab and everything.
You do have your own place.
I do?
Yes.
Where?
It's off the coast of Texas
Really?
on a remote island.
What?
There's a remote island of Texas. Why not?
They're not really remote. They're like 100 yards from.
If you could provide me with the
Sure.
coordinates for it.
She's quiet for a few moments and then says, absolutely, and you see the coordinates pop up.
Thank you. We'll go check it out later.
Sure. Sounds good. She sounds very confused.
She probably doesn't know you're you.
Who do you think I am?
William.
Yeah, what's my nickname?
Pinky Will.
No, it
Oh
is
my God,
not.
that is perfect. Pinky Will.
I have passed the torch to you.
I do not accept your torch. Sorry.
I'll take the karma for that.
His pinky size.
You actually do
torch.
get 25 karma for that, making everybody laugh over that.
Nice.
Not everybody laughed.
Welcome to my world.
You're William, the bureaucrat,
Okay.
also known as the brain.
Yeah. Did I tell you what happened?
With what's William?
I thought I told her about the alternate universe and everything. No?
I don't think so. I don't recall it at all.
I thought for sure I did last time.
Then again, it was a month ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, I thought I ran it down with her, but
No, you didn't.
no. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and catch her up on everything.
That is a hell of a story.
It is.
She's checking your psych level now.
So could you please place your thumb on the phone for a moment?
Sure.
You feel a sharp pain.
Ow.
All right, you are William.
Well, yeah. It was the other dude that was, well, kind of William, but not really William.
You are acting oddly strange at the moment. Your behavior is erratic.
Just tired.
I see.
Play him that smooth jazz, Destiny.
But I'm sure I'll feel better once we get to the base.
You'll feel better once you've had milk and cookies.
Yep, that's right. That's what's missing.
And she could put gas in your room.
No, she
Where
doesn't
is-
gas me. She only gasses the rest of you.
Are you still at George's Manor?
Right now, yes.
Is John there?
Think he's somewhere.
Excellent.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Grudge.
gosh.
Wah, wah.
Hey, we came to a terms.
Hey, I don't have a secret wall installation of everything, though. You don't have to worry. There's no gas. hidden
John's doing
anywhere.
all right. He's a movie star now, apparently.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was watching him on Lifetime the other day.
Oh, it's already on.
Already?
Wow, they moved
And
that
his
out
check
fast.
still pending?
So much for the post production.
They could have been the trailer.
Maybe.
He is a okay actor.
The
you know,
algorithm
Pays
he
his
goes
bills.
through.
I'm guessing.
I'm sure he'll do fine.
I'm sure he will. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a nap. Just let me know once you've got
Yeah.
that. Got the report on the tracker.
Would you like me to play some smooth jazz so you can fall asleep faster?
Absolutely.
Please put the phone in John's room so I can let some gas out. No I'm kidding. No, okay.
That sounds different than what you intended.
Yeah, it does.
You're going to let some gas out in John's room.
Damn it, William.
Good hot box.
I know Corey's done it in my room.
No Chipotle for you.
Anyway, since he's asleep, and she is knocked out, what are you doing?
Technically asleep.
Technically asleep.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
she's
she's
asleep.
asleep too. Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's asleep and you're the lone wolf awake.
I need to listen to the episodes again so I can remember what I was doing.
You need to listen to some smooth jazz.
No.
You can always catch up on work. You missed a whole day.
Yeah, and you're such a diligent worker. They're gonna wonder.
Yeah, they're going to fire me soon. I don't care.
You're only the assistant to the chief.
Yeah, it's like I'm only the assistant. It's not like I'm important.
You're not the assistant, you're the assistant to the chief.
Stupid retcon.
Yep.
All right. So I guess I'll just go to bed too. Why not?
So everybody goes to bed.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty much.
That ends the episode, folks.
Well, it's like I can't do anything without them because I kind of.
Okay, well, yeah, it's fine. Sarah, your eyes pop open,
Mm-hmm.
and you see you're still small,
Mm-hmm.
but you're in some type of like container, energy walls around you. You could see a bunch of people chained against walls in
Seems
They
delightful.
basically put me in a freaking jar.
I got a question. When you shrink down, does your cell phone shrink down with you?
Everything shrinks
I
down.
would think everything shrinks down inside her body. So anything that's in the suit for Ant-Man shrunk down. So
But that was a specialized suit.
That is
That's
true.
true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's
She's
not-
wearing jeans and a t-shirt. If she shrunk down
Uh-oh.
without her suit,
so you're a naked little
I'm going
woman.
commando here.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's sitting there going like
Yeah.
one of these. Yeah, so technically
DJ Plant's going to be on Gawker.
technically you are a new little tiny woman right now.
Yep.
You're cold. I don't know what else to tell you.
I would
Anybody else in the
imagine.
cell with her?
She.
well, she's
I'm in a little
tiny, so
jar. I'm
This
not
is
like
not
anybody could really see.
Cinemax. There's nobody in the cell with her, Corey. No, you're by yourself in some type of energy shield room.
I try to so it's like a room. Is there like a noticeable way, like a noticeable entryway? Like a way to get out? No.
No, and when you try to use your power to enlarge, nothing happens.
Okay. That's my next question. Any kind of
Shut up, Corey.
Well, I'm
You're
just
not
saying.
there.
The cell
No.
phone didn't shrink with her. What about the device in her belly?
Probably since it's her body.
Okay.
no, when I shrank, I just split open.
You just
I
I
would
didn't
think it
even
would
get to
have to.
kick.
They probably would have designed it so it would accommodate her.
Okay.
I would surely hope so.
Just checking.
custom.
Custom. I sense around. Are there any kind of organic plant matter?
There's some
anywhere?
dirt on the ground.
Dirt.
You could sense that.
Okay.
Have it throw itself at the cell.
I can't.
Yeah.
But nothing within the dirt.
No fungal spores.
So when I look around,
Yeah, let's roll for a fungal spore.
a fungal spore.
It's a very
yay.
dirty alien ship.
Apparently,
they,
yeah.
they
that's what
dragged in a
fungal
bunch
was.
of people, so there might be some stuff, tracked
There
in.
is some fungal spore on the ground near one of the captives, stuck on their boot.
Okay. And so when I actually do look around, when I do look out, what all do I see besides like just captives?
There is a door that leads out of this metallic room.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a holding cell of sorts. There's no windows. There's really no lights,
Mm-hmm.
except the light is coming from your little room.
Like energy thingy. Mm.
You hear people kind of talking, but you can't hear what they're saying. And
But
you
they're-
figure it's the captives talking to each other.
Right. But there's no lizard dudes right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let me see.
Corey looks sad.
Why you sad?
Because he's not doing
I
something.
don't get to
right now.
do anything. I'm sleeping.
You went to sleep, buddy. I gave you the option.
Well, it's like, honestly, I wouldn't think I wouldn't think about her until the next day and be like, gee, where is she? It's like,
Yeah.
So she's an afterthought, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
always.
No, she's her own woman who can do her own thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's
Doesn't need her
independent.
hand held.
Never tells me where she's going. Never tells me anything.
You know what? It's time for a Sarah-focused, Sarah-centric episode.
Oh, what are the
Where
bad
I'm
ones?
not
Filler?
stuck on a train, or I'm gonna slap.
Yeah,
terrible.
you're going to slap me. I know.
Yeah.
This is a filler episode. That's great.
But you said it. I mean,
No, I said a Sarah-centric
exactly.
episode.
Sarah
Filler.
Somebody throw something at him.
I couldn't help it. Please don't
Yes,
hurt
you
me.
Please hurt him.
I will. Hang on.
You get 20 karma for each time you punch him.
Nope, nope.
Maybe we need to play Settlers of Catan again.
Oh God. Okay.
Settlers of
let's see.
Catan.
So the
Yeah.
only thing I have. So
Just so you can
with
lose
the
again.
energy shield, with that in place, I take it that it's impossible for me to have any kind of. Do I have any kind of mental control over the pores on the shoes, or
You can sense them, which means you can do something.
I can do something?
Mhm.
Okay. As like a small test, I'm gonna have, since they're on the boot, I'm gonna have one of them, like a small section of it kind of sprout a little bit, just
Yep.
to see what kind of power I get.
It
It
sprouts
works.
out, yeah.
Okay. I want to wait till the lizard dude gets in.
You're going to wait for the lizard dude?
Oh, you're going to try like trap him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say
But
a couple hours pass since you're waiting.
well,
Okay, you got something to do? Sure.
before that,
No, sorry.
no, you're cool. Okay, so I am going to have like what kind of spore is it? Like what kind of plant? I guess
It's a fungi mushroom.
mushroom.
Fun guy?
Okay, so
Who's a fun guy?
Yeah.
That guy.
This guy.
So I am just gonna let I'm gonna, during those 2 hours, I'm gonna try to have the fungi grow as much as it can, spread out as much as it can,
That's trying to freak that guy out.
and try. Yeah, he'd be like, "What?" But the big thing is to make sure that they are releasing spores as they do so. You know, just as they normally do.
Spores releasing spores.
Or no, because they're going into like.
you ever played the game
mushrooms
The
and
Last
stuff.
of Us?
No.
Play it, but the whole concept is that cordyceps fungus infects humans.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I've read about that.
So that when
You ever want some nightmare fuel? Look at those bad guys. Sorry.
Oh, I've seen it.
no, it's cool.
It is Nightmare Fuel.
So does that make sense? Okay.
So we'll say you get some spores that travel across the room.
Okay. And then I wait for a lizard guy to come in.
A couple hours later, one of the lizard guys comes in to check. He's like kind of prodding at some of the captives. He comes over and pokes at your glass thing.
Okay. Can I sense that he has inhaled some of the spores?
Let's roll for that.
You know,
I'm sure
everybody
he
else
has.
has some very elaborate powers.
Yeah.
I can run at people.
You need to be more creative.
Yes.
You've never tried any power feats yet.
I
He
did.
has sniffed in some of it because it's been in the room because you had them reproducing and reproducing. I mean, everybody, in fact, has inhaled some of it at some point.
Okay,
It's natural.
that's fine. Yes.
Kill them all.
God sort of man.
I
Take
am
over their brains.
going to have the spores within the lizard guy basically attach himself to the inside of his body and multiply rapidly, and just be able. The idea is to try to have some sort of mobility
Well, you got to do it in the brain, though.
of the lizard. Yeah, it does have to be up in the brain. Well, since it's all infected around his
Probably
area.
gotta kill him because it's in his lungs.
Gonna say, yeah, why not just like rip them to pieces and then just put the pieces back together and do whatever you want with them,
That's
puppet
true.
style.
I can't do that.
Suffocate him by making it grow in his lungs.
I mean, yeah.
Poison Ivy
That'll work
actually
too.
did that.
You
She
know
was
what?
trying to. She convinced a
I
bunch
like
of
that
people
idea better.
to let her go.
Puppet
from jail.
alien.
She fed them all a salad. They ate the salad, but the mushrooms grew in their throat. She promised them the antidote if they let her out of Arkham.
Oh, that was in Gotham. I remember that. Did she do that in Gotham? Yeah.
And plus, we have some organic matter for them to grow in and fester on. So yeah, let's do that. So we're just gonna have it. The dude's lungs just fill up. We're gonna kill his mofo.
All right, just give a plant control.
Plant check.
Yeah.
Watch him just.
0.
He just go, and that's it. That's the end.
Roll.
Yeah.
You always got karma to burn.
88.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
No
that's
need
enough.
for that.
And
that's. I don't think.
plant
Yellow,
is incredible
probably.
40.
That's going to be yellow.
Yeah, that's going to make him start choking and suffocating. So this round he drops to his knees and he's choking.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
There's
have.
not a lot he can do.
Mm.
I'm going to say another 2 rounds he'll be probably dead.
Okay.
Make it grow more?
I'm just gonna still have it just get in on all of his insides. Just
Puppet.
So basically,
Puppet.
yeah, I'm gonna puppet him.
I guess it can do that.
I guess
sure.
because there's
Is
no
that power feat?
problem is there's no leverage for any like vines. You can at least have some leverage for like just
That's more of a power
fungus?
feat, so you're going to have to really roll.
That was her power feat roll.
Then it didn't pass.
Well, we agree.
I mean,
Remember, we changed it.
Yeah, we had that. We all agreed as a group the new rule that you still burn 100 karma for a power feat,
You
but
didn't-
depending on how
You
well
want
you
to burn
do.
the 100 karma then?
for the puppet, yeah.
Well,
Let's
she
try
got it
that.
back. So when was it? What color was it? 88.
Well, no. The agreement was you lose the karma no matter what. But if you roll red 5 times, you get the power permanently. If you get yellow, you still get a success. Green, lesser
Yellow.
success.
All right. So you got a success. You lost 100 karma. Minus it off.
But now you have a puppet.
But that was for the okay, so that was for the puppet. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that
power
was the
feat.
first one, which is to suffocate him, but I'll do that, sure. I don't care.
Like
So-
if I tried to pull an Xavier and kill everybody in a radius.
Roll for your puppet now.
You'd probably still have to roll a red for that.
Probably.
But yellow, you blank them.
No, that's 2. Not 200.
So
that's
20?
2.
I got 2.
Oh, a 2?
Yeah, 0, 0, and 2.
All right.
Stab self in the face.
So yeah, nothing really happens. I mean,
Crap.
a white's a white, so
Yeah,
you do not have any control over him.
at this point.
But you have a corpse full of mushrooms.
I do.
You can burn 30 karma and roll again.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
You already burnt the 100.
Yeah.
Might as well burn the extra 30.
Yeah, screw it. It doesn't do anything anyway,
Yeah, you
right?
want that successful. Try to at least get that successful red. So
Be 570. That was 30 karma. you
At
said?
least not roll
Yeah,
a white.
For a reroll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Use those.
I had
They're
to
the
do-
loaded
I
dice.
had to do some math.
hey,
75.
which
Not-
gives you a
Yellow?
Yeah, that's a yellow for
For plant
incredible.
stuff.
Incredible.
All right, so you did
Incredible
not
yellow.
get the power feat, but you did get control, according to the rules that we all agreed upon. You do have the control right now
Okay.
that you wanted,
Okay.
but it doesn't count towards your power feat.
So, okay, but I can't make him do anything then.
You can.
Oh, I can.
You
No,
can.
it's just you don't.
So-
that it doesn't become one of your 5.
Oh, I
times.
gotcha. Okay.
You have to roll
I
red
mean, it's
for
been
that.
a month, so
No,
Yeah.
no, that's cool.
some slack.
No slack.
No.
There's
no
no
tolerance.
slack
Zero
around here.
tolerance.
So what do you want to do? Now he's under your control for the time being until he dies, and then he's under your full control.
That's why he just gasping the whole time.
He's gasping and struggling, so you'll just have to roll
Man,
to
that's a-
maintain your control
That's a
until
rough
he's dead.
fate right there. Jeez.
See if you
Yeah.
see a key or something on him.
Well, first. Well, thing is, it's in like a box.
Is there like a switch on there
I'm in like
that
a
he
box.
could just flip off?
We said there's nothing.
Don't forget, she has to see it so she can direct him to it.
Yeah.
Can't you see the other cell switches?
They're in chains.
Because I did do an observation of the room, so
They're all
I
in
can
chains
see
against the
that.
wall.
And the only thing you pointed out
You
was the
could
one
have-
door.
You could have him
And-
unchain some of the people, and then maybe they could help.
Except they won't know what's going on.
But they might be able to see something that you can and be able to turn it off.
They won't know what's.
You can
going
have
on.
them smash your cage
I was.
and
That's
not
what.
squash you.
That's what's gonna have the lizard guy do.
Go for
Do it.
Whatever works
is-
for you.
But y'all just Smash it and knocks the power out on it, so you are free to run around.
Naked.
As a naked woman. Whee!
Well, you're about what, this big, so nobody can see exactly. You're just like a pink blur.
I mean, since I have those perks while being small, screw it. I'll just be a free Roman naked woman.
Yeah.
You're
Are you
one
gonna-
with
Are you going
nature.
to enlarge?
One with nature.
Are you going to enlarge yourself or just stay as a little mini you?
I get a perk if I stay small, so
Okay, that's fine.
for now.
And the lizard guy finally dies, so you have complete control over him without any resistance at this point.
Cool.
It's a horrible way to die, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could ride on his shoulder, be like the little parrot, you know?
Like onwards.
What is that little naked blur? The naked blur.
It's like, is that a naked person? I don't know.
No, it's just one of those pins.
She would be hot if she's like a lot taller.
But yeah, as I'll keep growing. I'll keep expanding my spore kingdom that I have going on here. But as far as the lizard dude guys go, I will go over and unchain the people.
All right, so the lizard guy starts breaking the chains for the people and letting them go.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh my god, what's going on? And they're all confused. They're not sure why. They're kind of scared of the lizard guy with all these like fungus coming out of his mouth
I managed to
and his eyes. And
I managed to control him, so he gives a double thumbs up.
Covered in fungus, so it just looks like
Yeah, like, well, because I can't make him like talk or anything.
Missing a couple fingers because they fell off, you know?
Well, fine, 2 big mushrooms. I don't care.
the people are very confused.
Hey, are they running to the exit?
They're trying to get out the door, but they don't know how.
Is there anything I see around the door that indicates it's like a key card or handprint?
There looks like there's a
whatever?
handprint on the door.
Hey, you've got most of his hand.
How does my corpse hands look?
They're pretty much fine.
Okay,
It's
good.
fresh too. Body heat's still there.
Yeah, that's true. You slam his hand on the thing, and the door
Mhm.
slides open. You see it goes into a long hallway going left or right.
Oh gosh.
And all the people just start running in different directions.
While this is happening, can I also just have like the spores just follow me, like the little trail of mushrooms? Behind me?
So he's farting mushroom spores. He's walking.
Yep,
Well, no, he says everywhere he steps, there's like a little thing of just mushrooms. So if there's any other guys that comes up, I at least have
I
some
wish
kind
you
of
had played The
weapon.
Last of Us because one of the tougher villains in that is like a bloater or something or whatever it is. It's this huge, completely covered in mushroom guy, and every now and again he can like release a bunch of spores that hurt you big time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But-
As you're walking, we'll say he's like leaving little
I'm glad
spore
you played
traces.
this.
Cool. I go right.
Go to the right, and you see it leads to another door, which he goes in, but it seems to be an elevator. There's some weird numbers on the wall that you cannot decipher whatsoever.
So I can't even. Can I tell if there's like a floors below me and floors above me?
You're assuming so. I mean, when you go into an elevator, it doesn't exactly tell you what floor. Well, it tells
does.
you.
It
but-
has a little strange alien symbol.
But it has like.
All right, we'll say.
like they're in order.
And if it's
Men's
one of our
departments.
elevators, there's all sorts of buttons, and the one you're currently on is lit up.
Unless it's one of those weird high tech
Not
ones. where
my
you put your
elevator,
hand
my
on.
building. It doesn't do that.
Oh.
Unless it's like the elevator on like Stark Tower, where you put your hand on and say floor, whatever.
We'll say one of the symbols on the top of the elevator has a symbol that matches one of the buttons,
Okay.
and that's like in the middle of all the buttons.
And that's where I'm at, or is that just what I'm seeing?
That's what you're seeing. The elevator, when you look up, like when you would go in a normal elevator, you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the floor number.
Yeah.
What you think might be a floor number, and on the elevator buttons, there's another one that matches, and there's 6 buttons, and right in the middle is where that symbol is.
Okay.
So it sounds like that's on the floor. You're
Press
on.
the lobby
Middle.
button.
Press the top button.
Logically, if you're going by that logic, the very bottom of the button at the bottom would be the bottom floor. The one at the top would be the top floor.
I need to get to some sort of.
But this is Alien, so you never know.
I need
Go to
get
the
some-
top, to the bridge.
I need to get some sort of communication though.
We're gonna take over a
Communication
spaceship.
device. I need to find a way to get back to Earth.
You might still be on Earth.
I might still be on Earth.
Earth.
Then I open the door and it's just space. I get sucked out and I die. The end.
No, it's like Portal 2. You open the door, it's a grassy field.
I'll just press I'll press the bottom button. Whatever might be the bottom button to see where it takes me.
Okay, you push the button, the door is closed behind you. No one followed you into the elevator. Everybody were just running. There's no elevator music. Thank you.
Well, I was controlling the dude and I was just following behind
So
him.
with the lizard guy's doing this.
Yeah.
He's
No,
dancing.
he's just sports.
You hear a lizard version of the girl from Ipanema.
Ugh,
There's a bunch of hisses and like
yes.
Like,
The
I still think
elevator
they should play the
goes.
Doom
You feel it
song.
going down, and then all of a sudden you hear bing.
so that has not changed.
That hasn't changed.
It's universal.
It's universal every language. You open up and you see it opens into a long hallway with some windows down the long hallway. As you're walking, the lights click on and you see various tables of with sheets over them as if they're bodies.
Oh, I was gonna say that we got into the cafeteria.
Are
but
they
I
on
guess not.
tables?
Maybe it still
Yeah,
is.
sit down.
Maybe
okay.
it's still
like they look like examining rooms.
Oh, don't let the bodies hit the floor. Someone told me that once.
but there's nothing wrong with
I
it.
received the same sage advice one day.
You both have nightmares that you're sleeping.
I
Yours is you're in another universe. You're called Pinky Steve again. And yours is you keep dropping your swords because you have butter hands.
Butter
This is from
paws.
another
Butter paws.
life.
That's even better. Yes.
Oddly enough, I'm dreaming about a sandwich.
like, why do I
Happy
like
sandwich?
sandwiches
Sad
so much?
sandwich?
Oh,
Totally a
French
happy
sandwich.
sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Your
Not
lives
a-
are just
not a-
surrounded by sandwiches.
Not a bagel of love?
No.
It's the old frick
By the way,
sandwich.
it was
Covered in beer.
supposed to be
Yeah.
Lox, LOX of love.
Oh, was it? I did the other locks. Okay. I
Yeah.
wrote it down that way too. Sorry.
All right. Well, I look out the window.
You look into the examining room there. There's nobody there except for the body on the table.
Oh, so it's all just there's no outside windows.
and there's a door at the very, very end. Maybe 100 feet down the hallway. As you're walking, the lights are clicking on. Shut up, Corey.
I didn't say anything. I thought it.
So as my
The lizard guy shuffles down the hallway.
little spore trail behind him,
Your bodyguard.
I'm gonna have the lizard guy pull off part of the sheet. Like, it's human, right? Or underneath
You
the sheet,
cannot
or-
get to it. It's a long hallway.
Oh, okay. And medical
Glass
exam room is
room,
on it.
metal examining room, glass
Oh,
room.
I
another-
gotcha.
It's kind of like an observatory hallway.
I see. Should I make a corpse army,
Think
you
X
guys?
Files.
You don't have access. You'd have to break the glass.
You'd have to break the glass to get into those rooms, or go to the door
There's that too.
at the very end of the hallway.
I'll go check out the door to
Okay,
see where I'm
it's
at.
just as soon as you get to the door, it'll slide right open. It opens up into a big room where you see a bunch of people in white coats.
people
People in white coats,
Like humans.
like humans. Yeah.
No,
Like
lizard
humans,
people.
not humans, though. They're like
We don't
them.
discriminate against lizard folk here.
Well,
you
no,
see
they rule.
some men, some women. They're all doing various things at different stations.
Like exercise stations.
Yes, they're all on treadmills.
Yes.
It's
So
a
there's
new
a
way to
couple
work.
people experimenting. There's a couple people. Looks like they're dissecting human beings.
Do any of them notice me?
They have, but they have not done anything. They just kind of glance as you come in and then glance back.
Okay. I turn around. I'm gonna go back
You
to
look
the
weird enough,
elevator.
I guess, to them. So
They'd be like, oh, whatever.
go give me
We'll try another floor.
intuition for a kind of a look around. Yeah, let's go with that.
Because that's very strange that these scientists just see the spore-covered lizard guy and they're like,
It's
They'll
not
be like,
covered.
"Yes,
It's mostly
lizard."
internal.
It's mostly internal with some coming out of his mouth, but you know.
Wow, that's 94.
Wow, I'm super intuitive.
That's red.
You notice a big sign as you come out that says Coil Research Lab, Area 51.
Huh.
I need to get out of here, or at least.
Should have gone up.
Well, now we know where you are.
Yeah.
Now where she knows where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Player
Poster.
knowledge,
you're
guys.
dreaming about buttered hands.
Yeah. So
Keep,
don't.
Pause.
keep licking your paws there, buddy. Some good butter.
I kind of shuffle back to the elevator.
You're fighting a hag in a basement.
Enough with the World of Arconis plug.
Soon
I'm
again.
gonna shuffle back, and I'm gonna try the top floor this time.
So you shuffle back to the elevator to get in. You hit the top floor. After a moment, you get out and you see it's another research lab area.
Oh my gosh. Is it basically the same kind of look?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just circled back into.
That's not how elevators work.
This
Yeah,
is a,
elevators don't
this
circle.
is a high tech elevator. You don't know, man. It's coil. Maybe maybe the elevator coils.
It's
You
like
don't
Willy
know, man.
Wonka's elevator.
Yeah.
That one went sideways.
Maybe these are. Anyway. Well, I guess from the top, I'll just keep pressing buttons. Next floor.
Well,
and
if you're Area 51, then the top one's probably going to be that because you're underground.
you would
most
think, but
likely.
it's all medical labs.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, you
Maybe
want
it's
to.
above
Well, the
ground.
medical labs are going to be down at the bottom, right? 'Cause that's
Right,
when
but I'm
they're
at the
doing all
top
that
floor
stuff.
then, and it's still a medical lab.
Oh.
It was just a lab.
It was just a lab or a lab.
Ooh, so yeah, you might be on the top floor. Try to leave. Go through a wall. Check.
All I
the
can
other
think
I
of
can't go
is
through a wall. That's
Resident
the problem.
Evil, where it was like an elevator that went to here, and then you thought that was the top floor, but then there was another elevator further in another room that
Yeah.
went further down.
Yeah.
So
I
you
actually have
think
to
you're at the top
explore
floor, but
things.
You have
really
to
you're at
cross
like
the
floor
hall.
15 out of.
I have to cross
Well, you
the
never
hall.
really explored the room, so I mean, so you walk in this room, you see some tiny scientists that completely ignore you, and you shuffle across the room.
Like, hey guys, how's the science going? Basically. Well, no, he can't say
Give
anything.
me-
He'll just open his mouth and
Give me another intuition roll again.
for the
Like mushrooms start spilling out of his mouth.
yeah.
Bad pasta.
Maybe hits the vocal cords wrong, so it goes. Oh.
Yep.
48.
What's your intuition?
My intuition is excellent.
So then follow it in the chart and tell us what it is.
Well, you
That's
usually
gonna be
do
a
it for
green, I
me.
think.
I know, but I don't have the
So
chart.
quit holding my hand. It's a green.
You notice that when you come into the room and they look at you, they quickly avert their eyes from you, as if they're scared.
Well,
Wait, is this the one on the top floor?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what happened now? Is there any indicator? Is there any more doors?
Yes, there is one door across the room.
And is there anything?
There's like a swipe badge system, it looks like, on the door. But it also has a button that says push to exit. You know how they always do that?
True.
I don't know why they have a thing to swipe, but right above it says push to exit.
I think the
Mhm.
swipe is just so that you let them know you're going out of the building. Push to exit's emergency. You have to get out.
All those things I never swiped. I always push to exit. I was like, why am I swiping?
Oh, do I see? Do I happen to see an extra lab coat laying around anywhere?
Oh,
Sure,
you don't
there's-
want to cross Nevada or where is it, New Mexico, naked?
Sure,
Not
there
this
is
time.
one hanging on the wall there.
It's Nevada.
Oh, aren't you nice? Okay.
Is it Nevada or New
I'll have my
Mexico?
lizard
Area
corpse
51.
grab that, and we're gonna go through the push to exit door.
So you haven't pushed it, and the door has, and then it opens up.
And
You see outside.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear that. How did that go again? Thank you.
You're welcome. and you see outside
Okay.
the desert.
Fence? Is it like all just completely clear? Is there
No,
security?
it's a complete utter desert.
Okay,
It's gonna
cool.
be funny. Don't worry.
I want to be sure I'm not just gonna go back into a box.
Probably should have stole somebody's cell phone or something.
No,
She didn't do it. She went outside.
I don't know your guys' numbers, so I don't know how good that would do.
Well, apparently we're super famous heroes, so it probably wouldn't be too hard to find.
Well, I kind of don't want to get caught too in a
Hey,
coil facility.
hey, it's fine. You're good.
Lizard dude just
You're
jacked
good.
someone's cell
You're good.
phone.
Just you're good.
The door closes behind you.
Okay, I leave lizard corpse guy. Oh wait, does he have any like
Ray gun.
You know, he has some gear on him, right?
Any
I
tech?
would imagine so.
He has this thing hanging from his belt. God, as soon as I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Big thing.
It's
Yeah.
a lizard. They have.
Huge.
He has a belt,
It is dang.
and on the
Oh.
belt to the side of his hip. And
Wow.
the guy's gonna laugh at this
is this
one.
Coke?
Wow, it gets
Cochlea.
all the way
Tell-
around.
There is a
Teleport
metallic pole the size of a flute.
No comment.
I know, hanging from the belt.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Sarah.
So band camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just take his pole.
Ah,
How about like
yeah, baby.
how about like for like equipment or like armor, things like that.
It looks like he has like a chest piece type armor on.
Just take everything.
I am. I'm gonna loot them.
Okay.
I'll loot everything
So
I can.
I assume you grow back to normal
I
size.
will grow. Yeah, 1 inch. No. Yes, back to normal size.
How did that go again?
Nope.
She caught herself on that one.
Your turn, honey.
What? I have to do stuff now? No,
I
I
can
thought I'm
imagine
dreaming
So
of
you
a-
grow back to normal size and you pull off the chest piece that he has on and you put it on, or
Yeah, put it.
it's too
in
big.
No.
I mean, he's like 6'7".
But at
feet
least it
tall.
covers you somewhat.
Yeah.
Well, she has the jacket. She
Yeah.
took the
That's
left
true.
one, which means she could.
Yeah.
She's probably I mean, how tall is your character?
How tall is my character? I forgot.
2 feet.
8, 7, 6, around there. I don't know.
Did I even write that down? Oh
You
my
didn't write it
I'm
down.
assuming you're probably average height or something.
Yeah,
so
5'7",
5'7",
5'8".
5'6",
Mhm.
average weight. So this coat would probably wrap enough that you can cover up easily.
All right, this is too big. I'll leave the body.
No, she
armor.
grabbed an extra small. It's like, damn it.
Well, she doesn't have to grow full size. She can still shrink down a little.
That's true.
She could be a 4 foot tall
That's
woman.
true.
There you go.
But anyway, okay, fine. I'll just grab the
Shouldn't have got implants. No.
I'll just grab the pole and the I'll put on the jacket, button it up.
Corey.
I didn't say anything.
So you grab the weapon.
20 karma.
Yeah. And I'll just 20 cards.
You get 20 karma for that,
No.
actually. I said every time you hit him, you get 20 karma.
You know, if you hit him enough, you can get yourself
I didn't
new
even
power.
say anything.
She can get to cosmic level by just pummeling you.
Yeah, no.
Literally said nothing, made no noise. Vince is the one
Because you almost spit out the water. That's why.
because of what she said.
What, did I grab the pole?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're all good here.
The
Keep
flute,
playing.
the flute length. Okay.
Move along.
I fly away until I see some.
I'm just waiting for you to say
Some
that
town.
pole was actually a teleporter.
Well, I don't know what it is.
You do notice when you walk away and then go to fly, when you look over your shoulder, you do not see the door you came out of.
Spooky.
Too spooky for
But
me.
there is a lizard corpse there, so at least I have a marker for the time being.
Very
Yeah.
true.
So
For
anyway,
the time being.
for the time being. So I'm gonna fly out until I just find a town, a nearby town. Doesn't matter what.
You find a small, very, very small town. It's probably not even a town. It's got pretty much a couple houses
Mm-hmm.
and an auto shop. It looks like a reservation kind of town,
Okay.
which you would find in New Mexico,
Okay.
especially at this area.
Except Area 51's in Nevada.
This is New Mexico.
It's New Mexico. So I thought.
Okay.
Wow,
that's
I flew
cool.
quite a ways.
I thought it was New Mexico.
No, it's Nevada.
Green Lake.
Area
Come on,
51's
guys.
Nevada.
In this world, it's in Roswell.
I see. All right.
My world, my rules. Go back to drawing your boxes in Shadowrun, buddy.
Can I go up to one of
Just
the
wait.
locals, just ask, what what town am I in, and do you happen to have a map? that I
You're
can
on
borrow?
reservation.
I'm a with what reservation?
Insert reservation name here.
Which
Sure.
Indian tribe is it?
I don't know, actually, in New Mexico.
Yeah, I don't either.
Cherokee.
I'm a little lost. You happen to have a map where you can show me in the state where the reservation is?
She takes out her phone. Google.
Oh, so they actually have internet at this middle of nowhere
Yeah.
reservation.
Sure.
They got Wi-Fi. Yeah,
Like middle of nowhere though. That's the thing. So, okay.
Towers reach.
Okay.
they reach everywhere.
You're a lot nicer. Usually in horror movie situations where you escape from the lab, the nearby town is the scientist's home, and you're walking around in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or assisting at least or something.
Mhm, they're in the.
They
know.
show you where on their on Google Earth where you are exactly.
Okay.
Don't eat the pie.
Would you like some cookies?
Or drink the milk or eat the green fry. I know where you're getting at.
The cake is a lie.
Well, yeah. Well, it does have to do with plants too. So, can I borrow that phone just for a second? I kind of need to make
She
a call.
hands it to you.
Okay, cool.
Wow, trusting.
Very
Yeah.
trusting. Wow, nice.
She said for a
locals.
second she's right there. I mean, what is she gonna do?
Yes, run off. Thanks,
Yeah.
sucker.
Actually, I just would have grabbed it and ran, but
That's you.
Mr. Super Speed.
DJ Plants is better than that.
Well, plus I'll
really,
plus
is she? Didn't she poison children on a train?
no, I didn't. I make him. I made him cough with pollen, which I could have killed him, but having kids die on a train while I'm there, them shortly after meeting me, probably might get bad press.
Okay.
Especially that's supposed to be good, apparently.
So you took the phone.
Sure. All right. Let's see. So
You estimate by looking at the phone. You wouldn't estimate. Looking at the phone, it is now 1 a.m.
1 a.m. So how long have I been out?
Couple hours.
A couple hours.
Yeah.
All right. And so, do I know? I probably don't. Do I know George's cell phone number at all?
Roll.
No one really knows cell phone numbers these days, though. That's the
That's
thing.
why you roll.
Roll. Well,
Let the dice decide what you
Let
know.
the dice decide.
We'll do a 50-50.
Oh, a 50.
Just pick a die.
Over 50, she knows it. Under 50, she's clueless.
I mean, you've called it.
Unless you want it the opposite
Well,
way
because it
around.
was on my phone book. On my phone.
Unless you want it the opposite way. You want above 50 you know, or below 50 you know?
50 above will be that I know it.
Above 50 you know.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know what I got.
0.
Are you for real?
That's
Yep.
100.
No, that's 60.
Wait.
It's right here.
Yeah, that's 60. Sorry.
60? Then yes. You remember his phone number.
God, Corey.
I call
That'd
him
be
up.
100 anyway. So.
Go straight to voicemail.
I text him.
Okay, you text him.
Like this is plans.
DJ Plans.
No, go. This is Nightshade. I'm borrowing a phone. Pick me up at this location, and from Google Maps I get
You
the
can put coil.
coordinates, and I paste the
Wouldn't I
coordinates.
still get signal upstairs in my bedroom? Because
See,
I'd want to
that's the
stay in
thing.
touch.
That's the thing. You wouldn't get any signal in your house whatsoever. You purposely did that.
I thought I would
And
only
I
do
didn't
like
know
the
that,
lower
so-
half. That way I have a section that's safe and a section
You did
that's
your
not.
entire house because you were just annoyed the fact that they were tracing you.
Yeah, that is something I would do.
Yeah, unfortunately, you never get these things.
And do I know?
It's not going to matter. We're all shielded at
Yeah.
the house.
Actually,
see,
we're
I
all
don't know
crashed at his
that.
place.
I don't know that. So.
We think you're safe in your New York apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get suspicious in the morning.
It is 1 a.m. So, I sent the text, and because I know you're like connected to everyone, and plus you can get there faster. So I was like, whatever.
The woman looks at you and says, "Would you like some clothes?"
I would love some clothes. I've had a really rough day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't drink the water.
She's
No,
not
it's
going to give her
milk.
the
You're
water to
supposed to
drink.
have-
Jeez.
Wait, is town's name Nilbach? Anyway,
She brings you over to basically her house, and it's a small, like, double wide trailer. And she's like, if you just wait right here, I'll go inside and grab some clothes.
Okay, thank you.
She comes back out and she has a T-shirt and some jeans. I think these will fit you. These were my sister's before,
Okay.
she passed away.
Okay, thanks.
And she says, if you want, you can go over behind there. And she points to like the garage area that you can go change in.
All right, let's go ahead and do that.
She doesn't want you in her house, obviously. But she doesn't know
I
you.
just loot everything. No.
Yeah, I don't know you, bitch.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right, so you go in the garage, you try it on.
I was gonna thank her for her dead sister's clothes. Like, nah, better not.
The clothes fit fine.
Yeah.
Maybe a little loose, whatever. They're enough to facilitate clothing.
That's good enough.
And just a pair of sneakers, which seem to fit. Maybe a little snug, but you're fine.
Good enough. for
Sister
me.
had big, small feet.
Small feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say big. No, wait, small. Small feet, but you're fine.
Good enough.
And you put your lab coat on to.
Look official.
I look professional now. Actually, since I have,
Well,
I
you have jeans
pockets
and a
now.
T-shirt with pockets and sneakers, so you kind of look like a scientist.
I need to get some plant stuff.
That's what they wear.
Really? What science facility you been to? They wear jeans and T-shirts.
Meth labs mostly.
You walked into that.
Yep.
Meth labs. Technically, in meth labs, they only wear just the bare minimum, so they don't put anything inside their outfits.
No.
So they're monitored.
That's when that's the people who pack it. The people who make it wear actual lab coats. Or they're
I'm
supposed
not going to
to.
talk about meth things here, so that's just stupid.
You called me Dr. Speed. What do you expect?
I'll
You come back, and she's like, oh, it either fits great.
Okay, that's cool.
Where are you heading to tonight? Do you need to ride to the city?
How far away is the city?
About a half hour.
Oh, I don't want. Well, yeah. Problem is, I don't want to lose my location of where the door is.
Oh, can I have my phone back?
I thought I did give it back. Oh, then yeah, here.
Thank you.
Thought I gave it back when I was done. All right. It's fine. You know what? I'm just gonna stay around town for the night.
It's 4 houses and a garage.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't need.
You're gonna sleep in the dirt.
I'll sleep outside. Sleep in.
She
nature.
sighs and she says, "Come inside my house." Well, she feels bad. So.
Oh God, this is gonna be like the X-Men thing. We gotta get this old lady killed.
Yep.
No, I rather just sleep outside.
Are you sure?
What? Sure. Not.
It's a desert.
It's
it
a
gets
desert.
cold.
It gets cold.
It gets
Yeah.
real cold.
Yeah, you should probably go indoors so she can
But I
get
have
killed.
a lab coat. I'm cool. I mean, I can sleep in the garage too. I don't care.
No.
Okay, fine.
She's not letting you sleep in the garage.
Steal her stuff.
Yeah. She locks the
That's a good
garage up.
idea.
She's like,
Okay,
if you'd like to
fine.
come inside the house, I have a spot on the guest couch. You can lay there.
All right, that'll be fine. Thanks.
You're welcome. So she goes in her bedroom and closes the door, and
She's dead.
you kill her?
No.
Oh.
She's dead to the world because she passed out.
I was thinking lizards are gonna come in and.
And on that stupid comment,
Yay!
that ends this episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did so many things.
It was a Sarah-centric episode.
It was.
Shut up.
Now you bitches know how
It's not
I
like we
feel
were
about
quiet
all
the whole
this.
episode.
I know.
chimed in
It's-
plenty.
Jeez.
So I've been sitting with
Steven playing John Fairfax.
who's asleep.
Sleep dreaming of sandwiches.
Jacob, who's playing William Stark, who is also asleep and is the
Dreaming of butter.
bureaucrat and is dreaming of butter paws.
Corey playing George Hall, Uber George, who is also asleep and dreaming of Pinky Steve.
And I'm Sarah playing Nightshade, who's has to accept hospitality, I guess. Jeez.
I'm trying to figure out, does butter paws sound like a drink or a sandwich?
Sounds like a cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounds
actually,
actually, it sounds
yeah.
like a pastry.
Yeah.
It's a pastry.
Butter paws.
Butter
Get your
paws.
butter paws
like
today.
little butter cookies or
Yeah.
Go to rollhigherdie.com and I don't
buy
know.
some butter
Shaped
paws
like-
Well, you can also
today.
hear about World of Arconus, which we've been referencing constantly.
Yes.
Good night.
Pinky's up.
Ugh.
Marvel's X Universe is a classic face rip Marvel RPG brought to you by the RollHigherDie.com crew. You can contact us by going to our website, RollHigherDie.com, or visiting us on Twitter by looking us up at Roll High or Die. Thank you.